It's one of the most anticipated events of the entire year. The buy-in, $250,000. The prize pool, more than $18.6 million. The players, the very best in the world. And with that, we welcome you to the Horseshoe Event Center in Las Vegas. This is the World Series of Poker. It is day 2 coverage of the Super High Roller. You see a star-studded field out there and in the Thunderdome as well. Jeff Platt alongside Brent Hanks. Brent, what stands out to you as you take a look at this feature table?
I've got 2 storylines for you. Let me begin with Jason Koon. Always comes out when the buy-ins are at their biggest. He is 0 for 3 in this particular event, the $250K Super High Roller. Sean Winter, in my opinion, is the best overall poker player in the world without a bracelet. Could this be the one?
Well, he has more than 7.5 million in chips involved in a hand against David Peters here. Peters, a 4-time bracelet winner.
Time banks for me are like food in the fridge, leftover food in the fridge. If it's there, I'll use them. I'll eat it, you know. If it's not, I'm just fucking playing like this fast. I don't even think about it.
Peters lifted pre, check on the flop. Peters led for 50K, Winter call.
The time bank died.
Having the time banks make you behave yourself, make you play better.
Yeah, they do.
Outstanding value bet by Winter with 2 pair. You can see this sort of texture quite polarizing. The flush is there, the 1-liner to a straight. Peters, we can beat pure bluffs.
More people watch. It's all marketing.
I was walking into this. I saw a friend.
Perhaps in between call, maybe mixing in some raises, and of course a fold is an option.
It is congrats worthy, sort of, bro. It is, yeah. It's like, you know, congrats.
Let's fold correctly.
Yeah, but you get to go play it.
No, playing it is great. I know, but it's funny.
I know, you get some really sweet.
That's like I won a tournament.
You did. You won the tournament of life.
Jason Koon, Taylor Von Kriegenberg, David Peters, Sean Winter,
my first live
Nikolai Vaskavoynikov,
Yeah,
Jared
giddy up, baby.
Bleznick. Hashtag sports cards.
Yeah.
They make up our featured table as we take a look at the chip counts. Winter more than 7.5 million. Could be the overall tournament chip leader. We'll keep you posted on what's going on at the outer table. 75 entries.
I didn't know it was. I wasn't going to play.
Yeah, it was. There's always been late reg, right?
Creating a prize pool more than $18.6 million.
I got it. Steamrolled.
First place prize of more than $5.4 million as we welcome you all in on PokerGo and on PokerGo's YouTube channel. We're here with you for 2 hours.
She was a nice raise.
You said that was your first
before we shift exclusively.
A 2-hour free preview.
Indeed.
Yeah,
wow.
Because I was 19 or something. So
my first 10K was
some action right off the bat as Von Kriegenberg opens with 10s and Peters is in for all of it with the ace-king suited.
Papa Peters.
Congratulations.
Looking to double up.
Okay, I have 10s.
That was my first one.
You're 38?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 33, so you...
Peters all in and at risk.
C-bet, check back, raise river against Abby.
Jack.
Yeah, such a stupid hand, but I was giving up, and then on the river, I'm like, oh, she doesn't have it.
So sick, dude. I remember every one of these hands. It's like, never forget.
I remember isolating a 7-deuce off, too, in the big, and now, like, you can do that. Back then, people were like, what the fuck were you doing?
Ace in the window as it comes. Ace-jack, deuce, all hearts.
Come on.
Kriegenberg does have the 10 of hearts in hand.
Deuce, all hearts.
Here we go. Now, I'm rooting for Peters, too. That's a thing.
And does turn a heart, not over yet. Peters, that full house draw, looking for an ace or a king.
Hello, sir.
Doesn't find it. Papa Peters out the door, still looking for his first cash of this series.
Yeah.
Very famous guy, this guy.
Somehow I got forced into a bet against you in this tournament. I'm betting against you.
You're betting against
Peters
me?
playing a very small, limited schedule due to fatherhood.
I got forced into it, right?
As we pointed out,
I took one player in the
fresh
entire
father,
field,
old
and someone else took one player
for
in
the
entire
World
field.
Series thus far, but I believe he's played fewer than 5 events.
My friend knows you, by the way. I was just with her. Natalia? She's from Bulgaria.
Did you listen in on Bleznick and Alex Kulev?
Natalia.
There's so many.
A girl?
Who was your one player?
absolute
Mateos?
superstar.
This kid is
Bulgaria.
a
He's saying a
phenom.
girl from Bulgaria.
Yeah, I got that, but then
You don't want to disclose
Jason
it?
Koon asked to.
So basically, we have a small crossbook.
Okay.
I took one player in the entire field.
Yes.
This other person, I'll keep him anonymous.
Sure.
He took one person. He took you. And I didn't know who you were 24 hours ago, and now they're all
You know,
telling you. Now they're all telling you the best in the world.
he hasn't cashed an event this summer. He was
True.
just saying. What are you guys doing?
I got the whole scouting report of you. 28 years old, good-looking kid, Bulgaria, 45 million in earnings.
Jason Koon, they're making me uncomfortable here.
I'm making you uncomfortable?
They all told me the pick.
Get used to it.
Everyone I asked, they all said it was like a great pick.
He's the best player I've ever played with.
The best in the world.
So congrats, by the way. Someone, by the way, the person I bet with isn't that great of a player, so it doesn't mean a lot. It doesn't mean that much,
I mean,
but
I'll take it. I'll take it.
they all say you're the best. Check.
Very well spoken too.
You're very
There he
handsome.
goes. Yep.
Very handsome.
Handsome,
What is
rich.
happening here?
Sounds like they're setting you up for something.
It's too good to be true, right?
They're setting you up.
Oh my God.
Top pair for Bleznick.
75,000 is the wager.
Jared Bleznick has
Wise
come out
beyond his
firing
years.
this World Series.
I think he's a little upset with you and I.
Yeah, he's as well. He should be.
We did not draft
Feel
him.
like I'm out
I'm
in
like
the
a
sun.
horse too. What else is gonna come out?
I told him we were going to. Could have got him for
far
$1.
can we go,
Nobody
man?
drafted him.
You know, Taylor, when we were coming up in poker, right? like,
Yes.
You knew who everyone
You
was.
were already rich and the best. What do you mean coming up? I was nothing. I was just looking at you win all the money. I was playing 1-2 no limit. You were rich. I had
1-2 no
nothing.
limit.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying when we were coming up, I'm saying 15 years ago, everyone knew who everyone was in poker.
Sure, sure.
Now, like this Kulev guy at 28 years old just comes out of nowhere from Bulgaria and just wins all the money. Like,
I don't know if he came out of nowhere, but yeah, you're like a old school mixed game player now, card collector. You're a sports card enthusiast. That's what I read. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that's what someone said.
That's what it said on Poker News.
I'm a
So,
washed up poker.
yeah.
Kulev, I used to be good, for the record. I'm not good anymore.
I believe you.
I used to be good.
But
He
PLO,
still
you're
got
still,
it.
well, just
PLO, I'm
spinning
probably top 100 in the world. This game probably top like 1,000. Okay?
Alex Kulev won the 50K last year here at the series
I knew.
for more than $2 million.
is
Kuhn
good.
gets a
Yes, it
walk
is.
with ace queen.
And I believe he also got
How many entries
fourth
did he
in
get
this
last
very event
69,
last year.
60 something.
Oh, so it beat last year. It's closed registration now? Or?
Yeah.
The 50, the 100, and the 250 got more than last year. We'll see
Can
what
we get cocktails over
It'd be
here?
strong to beat
I
the
need water.
449 25K PLO.
Need some,
That'd be
yeah,
strong.
me too.
Cool you down a little bit.
Well, that was.
I do think the 50 is
What
going to
is
get
that?
240.
Well, I didn't play the
Please.
25 last year. so
Thank
that's-
you.
I'm good for 3 there. It's three bullets.
Is it?
Want to bet against me,
Race.
PLO? Sean?
So I want to bet. I never
100%
want to bet against you. No.
I know.
Kulev won a 100K at Triton last month for more than 2.6 million.
It's an okay score.
That's more than 13 million in live tournament earnings. A lot of eyes on him when he finished 11th in the 1K double stack in 2021.
Yeah, not about
I
you,
finished
Jeff,
4th in this
but,
event. Yep, not about me as winter 3 bets to 300K.
I was going to say, that's where Kulev hit my radar. I said, who is
Same
this
here.
kid? I was watching him just
own me.
annihilate you hand after hand, and then somehow you cooled off, Kulev.
Good did, yeah. It's the only way you can beat the guy. I see a lot of questions in the YouTube chat about Daniel Negreanu. So he was a part of this table. About 20 minutes before the break, he did bust. He used his second bullet, was redrawn to another table. If he is still alive when we get to next break, we'll bring whatever table he's at up to the main stage.
He's
to
going
the
to be
featured
alive.
table.
He's
Okay,
going to be
I
alive.
mean, you also
Oh,
told
cool.
us that he was going to win the 10K Raz.
Jeff. Well, yeah, but by
There's
win,
like a
I
beetle,
meant
right?
12th.
Okay.
It's a test that he's caught.
It was a bad read.
100,000 is the current wager.
Heart was in the right
Cool.
place.
You got a radio voice. I should.
Much like Kulev, his heart's in the right place here. He happens to have the best hand.
Ace is a bet of
How many
200K.
more,
He's caught.
Jason, how many more tournaments are you playing this summer? The main, the big PLOs?
I don't know if I'll play the main.
You can play which PLOs? You play the 50 PLO.
Yeah, I'll play whatever the big ones are. If I'm here, I'll do it. Not a lock to be here.
And again,
I love
that
to
is
play, I
why
just have other things to do sometimes.
I brought Koon up at the top of the show. That a storyline for me. He
Like
only
play
shows up
elsewhere.
for the biggest. The main event doesn't even get him excited.
Wow.
The main.
Four.
400,000 is the
Do I owe
wager.
this?
Phenomenal two-barrel, utilizing the texture.
Doesn't have to go big either.
Yeah, just favors him so much in this hand. This is a 3-bet pot.
And
Beautiful.
Winter gets it
Go, Michel
through.
Winter.
What's up?
I goes to the run.
Thank you.
You got it, brother.
That's what I announced. So.
Here we go.
Winter has 5 World Series of Poker final tables, but as Brent said to start the show, no bracelets just
These
yet.
4 spades.
Finished second in
Yeah,
the
that's
50K
it.
in 2018.
Yeah.
To Ben Yu, the
why you're the
professor
best.
who we
Ben
don't
who?
see in the high roller ranks really nowadays.
You recognize what you're supposed to do with the ace-4 of spades.
Here comes Jonathan Jaffe.
Oh,
you
sorry.
see our Drea Renee
Well, I was
giving
just very
Mikolai a
impressed by his
massage.
read.
Drea has done a spectacular job for us on social media throughout the course of the series.
Yeah, I thought this was a bit. She's out
Oh,
there
you
doing
thought this
social,
was
but
content.
she's actually doing the
You
massages
have pocket
today.
fives?
Yeah, we'll take some water.
Oh, you got one of those?
Waters.
They're good.
Waters, please.
Yeah, I've got one in my
Any
bag.
tables? Maybe.
Jaffe sits down with
Maybe
about
put that
50
table
bigs.
straight
Those
over
red
here.
chips were 5K, green chips
Yeah, we're gonna take all
25,000,
three.
blues
And maybe we'll bring
100K.
some more.
You
Yeah.
can bring some Fijis as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's fine.
Alex's big one.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
Tea for me, please, with lemon.
Raised to 115.
Black tea with lemon, right? It's with.
That's a call.
Koon calls on the button, king, queen off. Kulev will get in there with the queen 4 suited.
10 back to me, brother.
1.7.
3 players.
Three ways to a flop of 866. 1 club.
First player check.
Take one. It's better if you order. I just don't like every game to be something, you know?
I love watching these spots.
Okay?
Jonathan Jaffe, early position raise. What do you do on this texture? Koon has flatted you on the button.
Why didn't you order?
The big blind is in.
Yeah, well. Huh? Now he'll come to bring
Goes
tea
for
and
check,
you order.
as
Yeah.
does Koon. And what do we
There we
have?
go.
Is this TBK stretching out the
Yeah.
hands?
Gotta stay loose.
What an
Limber
athlete.
out there.
What a hoodie. The hammies, the quads, everything dialed in.
Checks to Koon once more. Check back. River brings another 8. Jaffe's ace high best. We make it to showdown.
Check.
Does check around. Jonathan Jaffe wins that one.
What you had
Jaffe
against
also
me
with no
for
bracelets
for
in
bet
his
pot
career.
yesterday?
I tell you when the series over.
No, tell me now.
That's greedy. You might be losing your privilege to hear it after the series.
Okay,
After
okay,
the
just say me you had bluff or not bluff.
There are so many great players
If you
without
accept right
bracelets.
now, I
Jaffe,
will
you
tell
pointed
you after
out.
the series. If you push one more time, you might lose that.
Okay.
Obviously, Sean Winter, I think, the best in the world who plays a variety of
Are you a
games that
strict
doesn't
father?
have one and has 30 million in
That's
earnings.
kind of funny. Yeah.
If you ask me, I would tell you, you know.
Chip denominations presented
You're
by
gonna get the
Mezclaw.
year.
Red's 5K.
I want to
green
be
is
really
25.
Piece of candy. Ask one more time.
Blues
I get into the rest of the year.
100,000 apiece.
I feel like I've never had to do that. He's,
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I know you're joking, so you're probably not.
yeah. He's also the easiest kid in the world to parent. Like, I don't even know how a strict father would deal with it.
Is
They would
that-
probably just start hurting random people.
Is that hat supposed to be a tomato bucket cap? Is it? It's a stem on
think
top,
so.
right? That-
Yeah.
I've been.
Hey.
I'd rather play with him than Peter. I'd rather play with him than Peter.
Kulev 10s, small blind.
Jared can't talk shit about me. We go back 20 years.
175.
175 is the wager.
We played the two, you Ben played the other two.
Ben Heath takes a seat.
175.
Oh,
What did you guys knock out?
sound great. Winter has
Peter's
8s.
busted and
Just calls
Mike.
here.
Texas Mike.
Second bullet.
Yeah.
2 players.
Do you mean or him? Him? Good. You just won. Played one.
A 7 deuce.
Mr. Heath.
Hey. $110 is the wager.
They've been advertising that to me.
I
How
felt
much did you pay for it?
For the call.
I felt yesterday like you was bluffing, but then I
110K
was
bet
thinking it's
on the
not,
flop is
not
called
much
by
sense
Winter.
to bluff there, so.
Turn is a
If I raise
king.
more, you still call?
You're gonna hear the hand.
Huh?
You're gonna.
No, but if I raise more, like,
I would be giving you too much information if I answer these questions. As
Sounds
you
like
know.
Jaffe and Nikolai played a big one
no,
earlier.
it's
That
just one hand. What too much information?
Nikolai is very curious about.
Skirting dangerously close to the edge.
Hmm?
Said you're coming close. To the edge.
Lean back. It's nice and upright.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm not gonna adjust it. That's right. I think I can. There we go. Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen that.
There we go. Now we're back. That might be a little too upright. But we're back.
Look at Kulev, gonna go for value.
Wow.
65,000.
Blocker sizing, 65K. I actually thought he reached for big chips when he bet that. This is clearly just a little baby
And-
block.
You hear Winter say 10s?
Wow. Both players
Pays
have
him
now
off.
guessed one another's hand exactly correct. Kulev said ace-4 of spades exactly in that 3-bet pot earlier, and now Winter calls this one out.
That's the level of
Go to
play
what?
you're going to see here throughout the course of these next 2 days.
Oh, he said 10s? I mean,
And other
He
than
picked
the
my exact hand
250,000
2 months ago in the
needed
three-bet pot as well.
to
Fucking
participate
passing, he
in
said
this
65.
event, Jeff, that's also why you and I will never play.
Well.
This
he's
level
definitely tied into the
a bit
universe.
high for us.
It only really counts if you fold.
That could be the value bet.
Yeah, I'm saying like the 100% he has 10s only counts if you fold. Otherwise, you were just like a little short. Like you're just naming a hand that could be.
Compare with
Good point by Ben Heath.
there.
Well, it's still a bad call if he has 10s.
I know. It would have been an atrocious fold, though.
Yeah. So you're like 70% sure he had 10s. Maybe 90. He did bet small.
Action on me, yeah?
Yes, sir. If I'm 70% and I'm getting 11 to 1,
Depends what the other hands are.
that's a good price.
The other hands are all
Raise.
Ace Jack suited von Kriegenberg coming off a 4th place finish in a 25K earlier this series.
$100, correct?
Yes, sir.
Nick Schulman says that TVK is, as far as raw talent is concerned, the most talented no limit hold'em player in the world.
Any chips.
That's saying something coming from Nick.
Says when he's on his game, nobody can beat him. Taylor said the problem for him is staying on his game.
Yeah, I felt for you the other day when you lost those aces, but looks like the poker gods are looking after you
about the
so
ace
far in
king?
this one.
2 players?
Ace king was whatever. The
No,
aces was sick.
The all-ins on day 2, like I ran like 4.25 million chips below all-in EV, and that would have been the chip lead.
Yeah, but that was whatever.
I had
But I was taking a bit of a bet rate.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, not the aces. The ace king, the jack.
175.
Whatever. I mean, I had like
It's okay.
a little more than 55,
Sick though.
but I had like 60% to go 3rd in chips and 70 to go 2nd in chips.
Yeah, that's gross.
It's
What?
I mean, but I'm
If somebody would tell
my,
you,
the
hey,
sun
we're gonna
run
give you
the
8
sun run
million.
starts at some point, right?
Yeah,
You know how it is.
sure.
What tournament was that?
100K.
That 100K won by Big Hooney,
And
and
cash.
one of the most entertaining final tables that we've seen in quite some time at the World Series.
Oh, man.
Certainly recommend y'all go back and watch that if you did miss it.
Or at least find all the clips and highlights. Hooney spiked the river on 3 separate occasions. Twice to stay alive and then 1 for the win.
You sweating?
And then also suffered on the other end some brutal
you
beats.
put it back on. You're not hot.
I don't
I
think the
started sweating
best
up here.
hand
Well,
ever
it's
won
about you're in
when the
every
money
pot,
went in.
winning every pot, pulling all those chips in, get you hot. I wish I was sweating. I'm cold as ice over here.
275.
Sick jacket.
175,000 is the bet.
Played 6 3-bet pots on the feature table. We played 12 hands.
Is that the iPad?
That's the iPad. The iPads can talk now.
Do they rotate?
How long
With
has
the
that
shot
been in
clock.
play?
Like-
The shot clocks where they
They
speak.
do.
Yeah.
This series they've had them.
I haven't heard. I didn't
You
hear
haven't
that the
heard?
entire time at the 100K final
You
table.
didn't
Never
hear the
once.
auto?
No, I don't think they
You
had
didn't hear the girls'
voice
voice?
on. No.
Oh, we're definitely getting out of here. In 10 seconds of being on the stream was complaining, so. I love the people that,
250?
I love the production.
275.
by the way, but we had to wait 30 seconds to see it flop. And it all in, and I was like, don't do this to us, please.
Yeah.
Also, just like when you're playing every day, like the lights do get to you eventually.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need to start take your hair and put it over your face like this. Cover it like Sam did back in the day.
Brash rocker.
Check.
Bang.
Taylor, happy to check back. We'll show down a winner.
Jared, you're legitimately like 12 feet away from Taylor. This is the biggest poker table I've ever seen. Like, you guys are so far away.
I feel like it's.
Is it actually 12 feet?
How long is it from the
I don't
free
know,
throw
probably
line?
10 feet.
How long is it from the free throw line to the rim? 15?
16 feet.
I think it's 10 feet, right? Can't be much longer.
I'll go with 8.5.
No.
What?
Clearly,
Oh,
it's
you
never
guys
been
are
an
insane.
Not exactly an
8.5.
athlete.
Like
8.5
end of the rail to
feet.
end of the rail, yeah, like them from each other. You go
They're
with
talking
laying
about
out
the
a 6
table.
foot pole, I
Apologies.
feel like.
Oh,
If
sorry.
you put this up,
No way.
I got over on 8.5.
Yeah,
I
got
would
over
I would
8.5
still
for
take
sure.
over 8.5, but yes,
Here's
it's not
the
that
thing: you put your
outrageous.
feet there and you
just-
lay. Your head is right here.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, here. How tall are you?
5'6". I'm past that.
Oh,
Okay, here.
Yeah, I would take the over.
I could just ask Maury. I mean, he knows. He'll know the
It's like 9.
I'll take the under on 10.
I think 9's a good, yeah.
Yeah, because your head would probably be.
That's
here.
where I'm thinking. I'm somewhere there.
I mean, to flick Kulev off.
Nikolai taking a nap.
2 and 8
You know it's
against
on you,
Roman the other day,
Bleznick.
and when I was all in against him, I didn't know what he had until they like put the cards in the middle. I'm like, I
He's
can't
so
see what-
rich and he's so bored and he's so tired.
And it's such a great massage
far.
for
You would
Drea.
think though
It
the
just-
normal tables we play at are 8 feet,
I would take the under on 10.
but you would probably take the over on 8 on the normal tables we play.
Under on 10 he would,
Someone in
huh?
production is like desperate to chime in. He's like, I know.
Businessman, he needs to
All right.
making business.
Here we go, hold up.
We'll get the answer how long
Where's
this
my
table
wingspan?
is.
How far is it getting out there?
This is a man.
Right there. 72.
Not what we expected to
72 to
see.
here, yeah.
Jason
under
Koon
10.
lying
Under
on the
10 for
table.
Just by a little bit.
A basketball hoop is 10 feet tall. This is not.
Do you know where you are on the ape index? Like,
No, I actually don't.
but I mean, give or take, it's going to be your height. so
Yeah, 5'11". Like, I think my reach is a little longer than my height.
Good rebounder.
Yeah.
Definitely getting rotated off. It's just-
Who wants to listen to this shit?
just guaranteed. I got Ivy still in the field over there.
He is, he was
We're just
sitting
trying to
next to
measure
me.
the table.
Yeah.
This
Just
is
making fun
sometimes
of my gray hair. He says, boy,
the
you're
type
too
of
young to have gray
conversation
hair.
that goes on.
I mean, Ben's
250.
gray. He's a baby. He's 37. He's still gray. No, not you. 86. Ben Tolerant. I remember one time. I'll never forget this. I was at a bar in Vancouver, and I was there with Ben Tolerant, and there was this dude there. He was like super like whatever. I'd never met him before. He was a really nice guy.
Sociable, that type of guy.
Yeah, and he was like, you know, he was cool, he was handsome, and he had this like, he was a young guy, but he had like silver hair. And I legitimately thought it looked like amazing. And I was like, I'm gonna give this guy a compliment. I had a couple beers in me. And I was like, you know, man, I really like your hair. It looks awesome. And he's like, well, at least I have all my hair. In a couple of years, you're gonna be bald. And I was like, I did not go all the way I thought it was gonna go. Like, I was giving the guy a compliment, and he just torched me.
Wow.
never
How do
forget
you?
that.
So did you like
I was
now?
just
You said
kinda
you're like,
like-
bro. No, but I meant
No, I
it.
didn't.
No.
I didn't. I like had my beer, and I was just kind of like, well, all right, and I just like walked away.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. It was probably 12 years ago.
90,000.
He wasn't wrong.
He was.
I love a good
insecure,
Jason
though.
Koon
Wow,
story.
Holy shit.
Like I was just
Yeah.
being so legit. Like it was like he really turned it up on me. That's the problem with like, especially back then. I think I looked like an asshole a lot of the time. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Had that look, you know. Guess I still do sometimes. So I was being authentic.
Some people have just had something joked about so many times, they're like already just kind of snap
Raising
ready.
5 dudes of clubs?
Yeah, it was a trip, man.
Or a 10? Shows the bluff.
It's on TV.
Ace 10?
Indeed,
What suits?
a bluff.
Ask the guy.
There you go.
Club, ace of clubs.
Oh,
and
thank you so
something
much.
else. Tennis.
Or the
spades.
nuts.
They don't make them better
Yeah.
than Sean.
I fold the straight, my friend. Fold the straight.
Bluffing with the nuts.
Bluffing with the nuts.
8-9.
Good juju.
Yeah,
We
he'll
fold.
be coming back.
Good juju.
We'll have the whole,
Yeah.
all the
I
waters.
will call you, but
Hey, we're
One
gonna
sign
have
in the
6
chat
million
says table talk
players.
is great. Certainly agree there. We'll
Perfect.
You call me, you lose.
mostly lay out, listen to them.
I just was too worried. I was just misreading the board.
But sometimes we will tell you real quick about Octopi Poker, which is building your path to poker mastery with a fun, social, and affordable way to learn poker. Designed by the best poker minds, Octopi Poker combines modern tools with collaborative poker study. Join the growing Octopi Poker tribe today at octopipoker.ai. You're looking at two players who are out in the field at this 250K. Andrew Lucky, Chewy Lichtenberger, Nick Schulman.
Scan that QR code. Do it now. Go check out what Octopi Poker has going on. Jeff, I believe, by the way, you posted some sort of affiliate link.
A deal.
You're
a
an
bargain.
affiliate
Big
for Octopi
affiliate and
Poker.
advisor.
You're an advisor. You're all over the product. It's good for you. If you're at the World Series and you buy through Jeff's link, you also get free merchandise. Have to be here at the World Series of Poker. Foot traffic only while supplies last.
folded the nuts once on the turn in No Limit, where it was like Ace-Jack was the nuts and the action went absurd, but Ace-Jack with the flush draw was very live, and I thought someone was going to have it. And we got in like 25 SPR or something like that. It was just, and I was like, they both had Ace-Jack, no flush draw, and no one believed me, but
Still might have been a good fold.
yeah, it was PCA main, like level 1, and it was just action went absurd. I don't know.
Keaton, I like
It's a
this
weird
from
one.
Keaton for maybe a new Octopi slogan. Octopi Poker, get your tentacles
PCA
on some
main,
MF
I
and money.
Stick it in and just be
I like that.
Whatever.
I like that as well.
Yeah,
How about
yeah,
this
that
one
was
too?
good.
Octopi Wall Street.
Go to the ocean.
Oh,
Like, we
yeah,
say one
not,
of those Florida
not
cash
bad.
games where it was like
Yeah.
1,000 big blinds going in a single raise pot or something.
It was PCA main maybe 10 years ago or something. It was pretty much my main, so.
Remind you to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the action so far. All you have to do is just click that little thumbs up button.
You know what? I'm going to click the thumbs up
Okay,
button
I
right
will
now.
too.
Yes, I've joined the party. Welcome everybody in the chat. Jeff and I are here.
Hello.
We're paying attention, clearly, as we read comments we like. I also read comments that I don't like.
Yep.
If you say something absolutely ridiculous,
we love it.
You may catch our attention. If you troll us, it must be well done.
Just be creative. Don't just say you suck.
Even though we do.
Right. Despite the level of truth that may lie within that comment.
Now, I will give a little bit of a... Can I reveal something that's going to happen later on during the show? Are you okay with that?
No. Yeah, sure.
Our dear friend, world-renowned, do I say talk show host?
Oh, I didn't think you were going in that direction. Yes, most certainly reveal.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have revealed both, but go ahead.
I don't even know what the other one is you're talking about, but anyway. Our dear friend who's out there battling in the Millie Maker, playing his first ever World Series of Poker, Nick Wright, will be joining us in the booth when he goes on dinner break of the Millie Maker, or when he busts, which we all know is inevitable. Turns out he's got a lot of chips right now.
There's Sean Deeb on the rail.
What?
Which is like pranks and setting up traps and stuff. Yeah. I'm all on board for that.
Hey, Sean, what's up, man? Looking good, dude. Hell yeah.
Wait, what's that shirt? This fool.
Trey, was that you that said he looked like Phil Hellmuth,
Oh,
like
no.
a young Phil Hellmuth? Dude, you don't look anything like Phil Hellmuth.
Jeff's
Come on.
coming for Jeff. That's you
That
on
doesn't
the
even look like me.
Jeffrey
That's racist,
Kruger.
Trey. Come on.
They were sitting right next to each other. So
Wow.
Like, looks like a white
The
guy.
Reaper himself, Jeff Platt.
I mean, I did interview Big Hooney before he won the 100K, and I did interview Sepial before he won the shootout. But
he was decent.
I do think that.
I'd be thrilled to
he
curse
was-
Sean
yeah,
Deeb.
for sure he was, bro. He's a giant too. He's
Yeah.
like 6'6".
Yeah. No, it's a compliment. It's a compliment.
I do believe, by the way, the curse has been removed, and it's been replaced by our other great play-by-play
I heard you guys talking
broadcaster
about
Ali
this.
Najad has been absolutely destroying people left and right. Most recently, Maria Ho, who was deep in the 10K horse
She was
championship.
going to win that one.
She was going to win, and then he went over to her, gave her a hug while they were on air,
I had two. I folded the turn.
and she busted shortly
Can't hurt me that much,
after.
man.
Sad.
Yeah, did you catch it?
Tyler says, Hanks and Platt, do you all follow the YouTube or PokerGo chat? Try to, we try to do both.
You forced me to play this
YouTube's a little easier to keep up with at the moment. I love this, Brent from Master of Null. Nick Wright, I guarantee you, has a clutch sports patch on in the Millie Maker. Nick Wright, of course, noted LeBron James fan,
I know.
Yes.
to say the least.
You-
He's
you know
also
why this
wearing
is
one
the
of
kitchen
those
table, right?
nasal strips. Breathe Rights.
No, it's
He's
not.
out there.
No, this time it wasn't. They
Trying
literally
to
came to me and said, "You're."
Pretend he's Chance Corner.
Yeah. This wasn't a random.
Deep
This
still
wasn't
there.
a random. They could say it was random all they want. I get to play with this Bulgarian handsome, you know.
25.
They say he's famous in Bulgaria.
He's famous in 3 countries: South Africa, Bulgaria, Ireland.
I get to play with your boy Ben Heath again. The 3rd tournament I played with Ben in the last week. Ben, you're running very good on table draw.
That was very witty.
What do you have, Matt? I told you it's a limit. I told you you got to run good on day 2 and then run better on day 3.
Vaskapoinikau gets there on the river.
Good on day 2, better on day 3.
Couldn't get away from ace high.
I am listening.
I feel like you didn't need that advice.
So we just played a pot. This is how good my no limit game is.
Go just a pure
I
bluff
just value
catcher.
bet
It's a
3rd
raised pot.
pair,
I'm gonna say it.
and I was drawing dead.
I'm gonna put it out there.
I was drawing
It wasn't too
Knows
bad.
all the
hand.
bluffs
It was-
have to
I
bet
was
here
drawing
on the
some.
turn.
20 open. But I
Seemingly
don't
a
see
fun
it.
card.
And I'm in the small
to
blind,
try and
so
wrap.
limp jack 9 off.
Outstanding
And I
fold.
have to call,
Hard to do.
We have to
I value
go
that
there.
3rd pair. I thought it was like the
Flop
best
comes-
hand. I'm
it
in the
was
wrong
actually a
game.
very entertaining hand. Flop comes 10, 9, queen, 2 hearts.
Sean, you think I have
I
any
check.
chance? Look at this table.
Big blind checks. Huni bets 16.
Who can I compete with at
I
this?
call.
Name one person at this table I can compete with.
Roman makes it to 45.
We're on the same page, right? Me and you. Come on.
Taylor's my boy. I mean,
You can't beat talent.
Taylor's an original.
You can only be born with talent, you know?
It's true.
It's what they
I don't know
say.
which one that.
A lot of people
if
say
that's a
that about you.
compliment, I don't know.
Huni jump.
Some of
Neither
us
of
just
us
have
have it.
Right.
One of us does.
Guess what here?
I know
I'll
you
tell
got
I'll
it.
I'll give you a hint. It's below jack.
I've been told already what he had.
Okay. By who?
I mean, you won your first 10K. That's talent.
That's king 10. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg, can you guys yell at my girlfriend Brittany to wake up, please? She's laying on my shoulder as I'm watching this, and it's not my that Brittany.
Nick had
Brittany.
up and down.
I was told what everyone had. I wasn't.
Brittany, wake up!
Yeah.
Thank you.
What was your first online 10K?
Now go back to
That
bed,
was
Brittany.
the
You're not
secret
missing
hand he played
anything.
against me.
Taylor has jacks. Wake up, Brittany.
Okay, wake up,
Hold
Brittany.
on, just hold on.
I opened jack 6 of diamond.
People around today can tell you like
Of course. From the bottom. Slash cap off. I'm joking. From the bottom.
I've seen so many times the first
Was
time
limped
somebody
on the
plays,
button?
they just win the
He
turn.
has like 1 million in that stage.
Make
Oh,
it
no.
200.
Like
He's in the
3
big.
times.
8, 4, 3, 2 diamonds. Good flop. I bet half flop. Good call.
Sorry.
It's alright. I bet half pot. Good call. Turn is the jack, bringing a double flush draw. What a turn. I bet 210 into like 320. Good call.
No.
Yeah, Blaze
Wow,
limped on the
there we go.
button,
River is
stood
king.
up,
You have anything?
Yeah.
I'm like, I should probably
Taylor
jump this,
raised.
but I want to jump this.
Was sat back
Can I
down.
get another size other
Laid
than
down his
jump. Anyways, one time bank later, I check back. He has king, queen, blocking both flush.
I didn't see the
Later,
change. You
Jason.
got the right change.
I did.
Pay
time to
attention.
draw to
Yeah.
just balance our.
Now
Nah, he
someone's
was doing
gonna
a
get
good job.
plucked.
I know.
Confusing hand. Don't do it to me.
Get me out of here.
See about. Whoa.
Guess we'll never know.
Ooh, who's
I
going?
think we'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah?
All right.
Good luck, my friend.
I did get tucked out on.
Look at our tournament format brought to you by
wanted
Card
to.
Player. $250,000 buy-in, 75 entries.
I thought Ponikov's was
60-minute
dealing for a
levels the whole
second.
way through. Play
Jesus.
with a shot clock.
True.
Tyler, what do y'all think about those silly time bank
kidding.
plaques? I
brutal.
think they actually look pretty good.
You know what though, Tyler? I want to know, what do you think about those time bank
He would be an
plaques?
aggressive dealer. Don't touch
Let
the
us know, by the
chips.
way,
Just like-
where are you watching this from? I know we have a worldwide audience. Let us know. Jeff and I, we're just going to read every single location.
Everyone?
Everyone.
How
Jeff's
long-
going to do it.
okay. No,
So just go ahead. Let us know where you are in the world. Be honest, by the way. If you're
I
lying,
don't
we're
think
going to
so.
know.
Trade them.
Don't say like your mom's house. That's,
oh, that's a good one.
yeah. Go ahead, Jeff. Take it away, pal.
Well, just real quick, Leonard
man.
says, let us know when you are back on the game at hand so we can take off the mute button. Thanks. You know, Leonard, if you have us on mute, you aren't going to know when we're back on the game at hand. Just saying.
There, but you probably do know Bleznick has aces while Jeff soaks in all of the worldwide locations.
Seattle, Tokyo, Michigan City, which is in Indiana.
You being a good dealer.
Nashville,
I mean, you have such good touch. with,
Seattle,
like, tennis
Melbourne,
stuff.
Finland, Morocco, Boston, Australia,
Put a deck of cards in my hand.
I really like.
Fayetteville, Oklahoma City, Raleigh, New
Can
Jersey.
you say it with a little more
Argentina,
zest? Are you falling asleep?
Dallas,
while you-
Texas.
You guys should
Liven
cross
up a little bit.
4, Ontario, DFW, go Mavs, indeed. Seattle, India, Miami, Sweden coming up to 2 a.m.
St.
in
Bonaventure,
London.
New York.
Like,
I see
Oh,
St. Bonaventure,
God.
New York. There we are,
Oh
Ryan
my
Bossert.
goodness. All right,
Thank
you
you.
take it from here.
That's all I've got.
Yeah.
I'm going to end it with St. Bon. Okay, fine. Cleveland, Italy,
The winners interview says nothing
Morocco.
changes in my life, you know.
London, Lima,
watch it back
Lima.
and feel
Is it
Lima.
Lima
I
or
believe
Lima?
it's Lima.
I'm going to go
Cut him
Lima.
off at a certain point. I really wanted to know what he was saying. They were just like, it's too long. We have to.
Coranda, Australia. That sounds like it's out in the bush.
I mean, the guy owns a football team in Cyprus. What is there more to say? Which competes in the like European competitions and stuff?
So he does play Pilo?
He does.
Antarctica. Nice.
You didn't
Tanya,
you
Jacksonville,
just
Florida, the
went to
home
London,
of Sean
right? You didn't-
Winter.
Yeah, he won the Triton main event.
Or
I
did
call
you?
baloney on Antarctica,
You
by the
didn't
way.
go
That
to
that guy's
Montreal,
making it up.
Too much going on.
And he plays on GG more than you play on GG.
Yeah.
CJ says the vibes are off with the host. It's kind of funny who put them in the
Yes,
booth.
100%. You're not a poker pro.
Why? Well,
Stop
what's wrong with the
faking
vibes?
115.
Raise 115.
Great
Why do they
question
make
by
me start
Drumming Kid.
using my
Where's
real
Phil
name
Hellmuth?
on GG? What is? Why do some people?
Last I
have
saw,
to?
he was out sunning,
Anyone know?
according to his Twitter. By the way, Bleznick goes aces and now
Yeah.
kings back to back. Play the rush, or just play number 1 and number 2.
Raise 455.
Kulev with 10s in the small blind.
Dear, this is a disaster. Right around 40 bigs. If he's going to continue, I can't imagine that it's anything less than an all-in. You can't just overcall, right?
Oh, and
And he does jam. He's going to run right smack dab into it. Ethan Winter out of the way. Bleznick will snap it off, and here we go. Blez also has side bets, by the way, with somebody against Alex Kulev, so a little added incentive here.
Nice.
As if a 250K buy-in tournament isn't enough.
I don't know. It seemed like you wanted to almost call. 8s?
No, I just folded the big one.
Yeah, I know, but you paused.
It did seem like he paused.
Ooh.
I got that same sense.
Oh, jeez.
Good luck.
Short deck.
No, I was just seeing how much you shoved.
See a flop of
Oh my God,
9,
I would've
5
busted you.
deuce with 2 diamonds.
Winter.
I think I had 5 too as well.
Unreal.
Turn is a 7, no help to Kulev. Bulgarian going to need some help on the river.
Just one out.
Good luck, guys.
Doesn't find
Wow.
the 10.
You did it,
You beat
Bleznick.
the guy you're
You
fading.
fucking did it, pal.
So you want to hear something crazy?
Yes,
And
we
Ben,
do.
So Ben and I played a pot the other day, same exact hand. Ben called me, and the other guy had jacks,
man.
and I had queens, and I would have lost. Remember that?
You can't beat talent.
You're welcome.
Good luck, guys.
All right, see you, bro.
You
See Alex
cannot beat
Kulev at the
talent.
next one, most certainly.
Now, can he
That was-
re-enter,
that was magic,
Jeff
dude.
Kulev?
No,
Are we
yeah,
beyond
we
said
registration?
We are
Played
indeed.
an 11
Okay.
tournament.
Registration
He
is
goes,
closed.
"Guys,
So he's
these queens
donezo.
aren't that good." And that's why I'm here, because I'm trying. You guys are not that good. He couldn't, I mean.
Well,
very sharp
what
of the
is it with your
WSOP,
tens,
by
man?
the way.
I mean, he put all his money with tens against. Sometimes
Simultaneously,
I don't always-
as day 2 of this event is running, they're also running
I
the
was aware that
10K
sometimes you would have a
Super
hand.
Turbo
Sometimes
Bounty.
I have tens.
That's the tilt
No,
event
Sean, the
after
other
you
day,
bust the
this
250K. You
raise,
just get in
re-raise.
there and go
He
nuts.
puts it in with tens. I have queens.
Wait.
And the other guy has jacks. Jow has jacks. Jow folds jacks. He calls with tens and a jack hit. And I would have been broke. Same exact thing.
Talent.
And you had nines here?
me? No, I had Queen Jack of Diamonds.
Did you hit?
Yeah, Queen on the river.
Take a mess in.
Wow. Look at the
We could play
tomato
the
just
farm one, I
limping
guess, if
in.
you had a suited connector.
At the same time as you.
Guy's got more than 100
My own
bigs
flop
just
was
limping
good.
in.
That was good.
It's a
That
suited
pot was
Broadway.
worth like 75K in equity.
Well done.
Actually more probably.
He doesn't know how big of a nit you are. You got lucky. It must be the hat.
I'm such a nit, dude. I don't think I've bluffed in 12
check.
years. Sean hasn't seen me bluff in 12 years.
I called you twice today. You were bluffing me.
That's true.
Appears to be an orange, not a tomato. The hat.
Wait, the chat is informing me it's an orange
It's an
and not a,
orange.
how is? I see tomato.
Yeah, I see an orange, I think.
Ivan says it's a pumpkin.
Could be a pumpkin. Tyler gives us $5. Thanks, Tyler. Do the super chats go straight to Platt's main event entry? They do, actually. They're just $9,995 more to go.
Wait a minute, you found a way
in
to
there.
you found a way to get access to the donations to the chat?
Well, not yet, but I'm going to
he
be
pressed
able
the
to
green
hack
button.
into the system.
It's the only shot I've got to play the main.
So,
Why do you get it?
I think I'll just beat you to finding it on the scavenger
There's no
hunt.
riffle,
Find the
it's
treasure
green
chest.
If I have a hard 7 there?
Whatever the no, you got 0 right.
Really?
Actually, you might have got 1 right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I had the Jack of Hearts though.
Ducks on the pond for Jason Koon.
Jack
Into the
5?
muck.
No,
one was a
horrible laydown by Kuhn.
Needs to
5-7,
study
you
more,
think I'm
right?
gonna lead 5-7. Is you crazy?
Make a trade.
Is that a button green? Whatever the button is. I guess it's always green.
They still haven't even announced it.
They announced.
Oh, they didn't. Okay.
Yeah, he announced.
But it was after I told it. That's good.
Jaffe King 5 suited in the big. Going to
Notice
try to
Winter
pounce
just comes
here.
with the call
Oh.
with the suited king out of the small blind.
That's just call. Thought he was gathering chips for a 3-bet.
Every time. I knew the deuce was going to hit every
10-3
single
deuce.
time. This is what Kuhn gets.
2 clouds.
Folding the mallards while he's eating his power salad. Too busy to play poker.
Some questions in the chat. How many players left? We're on a pretty significant delay, so we can go effectively commercial free for you guys throughout the entirety of the day. I have about, I want to say 5 tables
eating?
left at the moment.
Is that from Flower Child?
No.
What is that?
It's just like kale salad, avocado, chicken.
You got a kale salad with avocado and chicken earlier today, did you not? The
You know,
Jason
I
Koon meal?
did not actually eat your leftovers. You did not finish your rice and beans from your Mexican cafe dish that I believe you got from the Poker Kitchen.
I did.
By the way, it was
Quite nice,
fantastic.
yeah.
Thank you for the beans.
You're welcome.
His hand's gotten officially a little weird. Checked around on the flop. Heath finally connects, does make a pair with the 9, and Jaffe's just been hanging out with that flush draw.
Is Reg still open or what?
No.
Why haven't they put anything up?
It's on the.
Oh, it's on the blue one?
Which one?
Does check
blue
call,
one
price
way
is
over there, I
right.
can't see. How
Trying
many
to
are
find
left?
a puppy paw. There it is.
8 of
41, I think.
clubs on the
Looks
river.
like 41.
He makes a flush. By the way, those deuces would not be good. at the
Yeah, but
moment.
Jaffe would have been blown off the hand.
Right.
Wow.
Check, check.
I'm the fucking luckiest, dude. God, I'm so lucky.
Oh, you want to play $10 million pot?
I'll flop the shot.
Say that again?
GG's in my
Play
chat.
10 million chip pot?
10 million chip pot?
Just go against all the ICM.
I mean,
30, 60, 60.
depends what I have, I guess.
Seems like a fair answer.
Depends what you have, depends what I have, right?
Yeah.
It's usually how it works for 10 million pots.
So lucky.
Set.
Small though.
30, 40.
Maybe I get you off it by the river, but it's gonna be pretty hard.
Turns.
Limits
Okay.
are up, right?
Huh?
We're playing 30, 60. Yeah.
Are indeed playing 30K,
How is
60K.
this not a?
60K big blind hands.
Is it orange or red? I see red on the hat. I'm gonna text Bleznick right now. Chat, put in. You tell me.
Orange
Tomato
or red?
or an orange. I'm gonna get the answer directly from Bleznick.
200 total.
Raise 200.
Timbo, this Jaffe is greater than the complaining Jaffe. There's no comparison between Jonathan Jaffe and Jared Jaffe.
Or Will
He's
Jaffe.
dealing with
Which
Keith
one
here.
is it?
Oh,
no.
well,
Yeah, I think you're right.
No.
I think we can all agree Jonathan and
Why am I
Will
even here?
far greater than.
you have a bet
You
on?
Now,
played
this
with
guy's
Jared
actually
Jaffe
supposed to be the
yesterday,
best,
didn't you?
right?
For about
How's
3
he
minutes.
doing?
He
the-
got it
the
in terrible
most-
as
What are we
always.
doing here?
Was he in a good mood?
Not really.
No.
Under the
I'll
weather.
quote him.
Oh, great.
He's
Yeah.
I won a lot on
I'm
the
the most
Oilers the last couple
overrated
nights,
player there
last
is.
couple games. So
What's the
Was he trying to get into a cash game?
no, that's what he said.
what are the
A lot of
it's
orange.
game 7
Cash
now?
He is the most humble.
yeah, sick.
Is this an
He's like very humble.
overwhelming
Peter's
Who's humble?
the best.
orange?
Huh?
Great guy.
I know, but
From the
he
chat?
said
Really?
He's the most overrated player there is.
That's
I got a good
outrageous.
one. How about
That
who's
sounds
one of
like
the best
somebody
guys
really
who's
sharp
not
gambler.
humble? That's an interesting one. Who's a really good guy who's not humble at all? That's an interesting one to try and think of.
Nikita.
A good player?
No, a
milkman
good person, someone that
arrives.
gets the good guy, you know what I mean? But you're like, ego's out of control, but he's a good dude otherwise.
Probably Helmuth.
I think they exist.
Yeah, they do.
Let's take a look at it.
What about the humble bad guys?
See what it's all about.
Maybe they're just like low self-esteem, but they act out in really bad ways.
It's over my head.
Overwhelming orange in the chat.
I like complicated characters.
That he
What does
got
it mean for
during
vision
trial.
if I see colors slightly off? Is there a some sort of term for that?
60.
What do the 5K chips look like to you? What color are those?
60.
Red.
Okay, and do you think the hat is the same color as the
I mean, I
5K
think it
chips?
looks more like a bright red hat as opposed to the sort of sharp red chip.
I have one of those waters.
Colorology, is that anything?
Imran in the chat, I hate to be in a car with you coming to a busy intersection.
Didn't use my point. No, they gave me
Red light, no, it's yellow, it's red.
No big deal. No big, it's all right.
You got 4 on you?
That's a bluff, I'm certain. of it.
Wow, I got an immediate
I think you have
answer
like,
from
you have like
Blez.
queen 3 or something.
I will tell you, I haven't bluffed in like
For
12 years.
anyone
That was a bluff.
that
What?
typed
That was a
in
bluff.
carrot,
Carrot.
that
that's
is your
what
answer. It is a carrot.
That was pretty cool.
Hat.
Or I guessed your hand that wasn't even in
I
your
believe
range.
carrot
I
top.
know, you're the only one that knows.
Maybe he got it at
How
the
bad
show
was it? It was a
here in
really bad
Vegas.
hand.
Is that a prop?
You did?
I promise you I had the best.
I want to let you guys know about something. Brent,
I
you
believe
too.
it.
You can't
Russell
tell my
reminded
range
me in the
otherwise.
chat. In about 5
King
minutes,
4 or something? 5
we're going to reveal a very special offer.
We are?
Okay, yes.
Yes?
It might allow you to access PokerGo
What?
for the cheapest possible price. I'm just making you aware that that's coming because after 2 hours, about an hour more, here on YouTube, we shift our coverage to
Welcome to the
exclusively
table.
PokerGo.
Hello, Makiti.
The cheapest offer available is coming
In
right here,
about 4
right
minutes.
now, in 4 minutes. How long will that offer last?
Let's say 20 minutes.
So, is this what we would consider a flash sale?
I do believe in the business, they would call it a flash sale.
Wow. A flash. Only flashing I've been made aware of
No,
was that
let's say
Edmonton
Winter with
Oilers
Ace
fan.
King
I'm not sure if you saw that.
raises here.
Series now tied at 3.
Big hockey guy all of a
Big
sudden,
time.
are you?
Oh boy, I love the game. Put the puck in the net.
Pretty cool.
Excuse me.
Yeah, although they're quite big. Like
Koon with the queen 10
The other day,
suited here.
we were playing 9-handed at the final, and I had like 20.
About
22 or
25
something. Yeah, like,
bigs.
when there's 9 of you, kind of in the way. But
The
quite
hand
nice.
likes to
They
play
had it.
some jams, and Koon is in for all of it and is going to run into Winter's ace-king. Play a big one with Jason Koon's tournament life on
yeah,
the
I mean, these are
line.
much better than the little. Yeah.
Winter, a 60-40 favorite.
Final table 50 game?
Koon wins. He's up to more than 3 million. He's up to 50 bigs. King, 6-5. It is the king of clubs. Some backdoor hope available for Koon. Winter, the significant favorite. Any hope for
Very nice. Can I
Koon
sweat it?
A
does
royal
arrive
draw.
on the turn.
Royal.
The royal flush
Don't
draw
say
for
it. At least
Jason
give me the
Koon.
sweat.
I'm not sure.
Not
about
live, but
50-50.
that's okay. Let him think it
Can you
is.
throw it to me?
All the other clubs are available.
Koon wants
in
to
the piece?
sweat it
Did I let
himself.
him?
I say let him.
Doesn't change anything.
As long as you stay straight faced.
To be honest, it's better for the stream. Let him sweat it.
Let me sweat it. I'll sweat it out here. Can I see it?
Yeah,
you
let him
pitch it to
sweat
me?
it.
Yeah.
Put the queen.
Everybody
right there.
supports it. Nah, 7 of clubs anyways.
I support
already
it.
The queen, right?
I support it. Deuce of diamonds on the river.
Ballard. Oh.
know. Wouldn't let me sweat it. Who's
I
in the
have 2
box? I
royals.
appreciate
2 royals this week.
Would you have bluffed Sean if you sweat it? Would you have bluffed him? Yeah.
Oh, and then, yeah, he could have like, oh, man. He
Two
could
ro-
have
I have
teased
2
Winter
royals
a
this
little
week.
bit.
Or this series.
That's pretty good record.
Jason Koon, one of the best in the world, eliminated here in the 250K.
Jared was there. For one of them.
I saw it.
You were not wanting a sweat there, right?
And
You were
officially
wanting that to
0
hit
for
the right
4,
spot.
sample
I did
size
feel
quite
like I was
low,
gonna
of
win
course, at the World
after
Series, but
the-
has yet to
after the
cash.
turn.
I felt like you didn't
This
want to speak up, but you
particular
did not
event
want
has
that
Jason
card going.
Koon.
Jason.
I didn't know what the
He's only going to
was
play
be,
3 or
but
4
so-
events all summer, this being one of them.
Later, Jack.
I didn't want to risk for like the board to pair
Thank
because
you,
then
bro.
like the 5 or 6, like it's a club, and then an ace and king's too greedy.
Yeah, queen is a smart call. That's
30 seconds to the flash sale.
Raise 135.
Just saying.
Now, I don't want you to get any ideas, by the way, when you hear flash sale. Don't do anything in the booth. It's just you and I.
Just gonna read the promo.
Going, you know, I'm not gonna. Just don't do anything dumb.
It is time for a PokerGo flash sale. Use the code YT20 in the next 20 minutes, and you will get our best price on an annual subscription, $79 a year, plus a $20 shop credit on a $100 or greater purchase. You must sign up or upgrade in the next 20 minutes. The shop credits will be emailed to any subscriptions from that 20-minute time frame. So again, YT20. What's the code?
YT20.
YT20 on PokerGo in the next 20 minutes. This is the best price you are going to get on PokerGo, and you'll be able to watch the rest of the day of the 250K Super High Roller. How about Final Table tomorrow, where we award a winner a bracelet at more than $5.4 million? You'll be able to watch that too.
Thank you.
So I'm not going to call the person out by name, but I want to hear some thoughts on this situation. We're playing show 1 at a table. You get to choose. A very big pot happens. This game has been going on for hours. The shows have been going. And the person gets a fold on the river in a big pot. And looks like they truly forget and start to muck. I go, no, you know, pick card or whatever.
Sorry.
The established penalty is if you do forget that you show 2 the next one, you know. But anyway, so I catch him, goes, can I just show 2 the next one? I go, no, it's not, you know, whatever. But someone else who's very nice says, I guess, yeah, you could just whatever. And I go, no, or whatever. And he throws them into the muck or whatnot. Then the table figures out what just happened or whatnot. What's the punishment for that, dude?
It's cash game.
Tournament. This tournament.
I mean,
not authorized punishment, but
yeah.
135. I mean,
4.
Definitely gotta tweet it.
You gotta tweet it.
Minimum tweet. Whoever has the most followers at the table has to tweet it. That's the minimum punishment.
I like the person a lot. I was very disappointed.
It's pretty absurd.
Do you like yourself?
Sure, it wasn't me.
Okay, I was trying to eliminate some
Jeff,
people.
Dig Joey T says, how to enter code and upgrade. I believe you just click on the link, go to PokerGo.
You go to PokerGo and your
should
account.
Should be a promo code page.
Should be an upgrade link.
Right.
You upgrade, you put in the code.
After he goes,
I don't think
I
it's
heard
a.
you say no, and I heard him say yes, and I chose to hear what I wanted.
4.
I don't think it's a good game to play,
Yeah, it's
like
all good.
especially like at least when there's like close.
Do you have
to,
any
like,
issues? I'm
rebuy
sure we'll have some
period.
folks here from PokerGo in the chat, customer service,
Where,
able to
like,
help.
You know, you might not get in time for the next bullet to be in right there.
What card?
Yeah, because it slows down.
It was in this tournament.
Let's throw one. Yeah.
Did they agree?
I was gonna say I
Did who agree?
I could be wrong,
Like,
but for the cost,
it's
what
like
you're getting
no
for an
good,
entire
but
year of
also it's just,
PokerGo
like,
with
playing
the
those games in
the flasher sale,
feel kind of like peer pressure to say yes or whatever. and then,
I
like,
would pay that alone just for the main event.
It'd
Just
be-
to
it'd
watch
be worth
the
it
main
for the
event,
main.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I
kind of
feel like
absurd situation where you're like, actually, it's not like a
There he is.
relaxed cash game. So
The most banned player in
I
Las
do think
Vegas.
it pays long-term dividends to make it a more relaxed environment.
I would pay that just for the night shift
Flight sacrifice.
with Nick and Ali.
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
10 seconds.
And again, remember to push this even more. If Daniel Negreanu is still alive, which he is right now, he will be at the feature table to kick off our coverage on PokerGo at around the top of the hour. All the more incentive.
Greens.
Check.
Are you cross with Ike?
Not with him, but someone else took it.
Seth.
What?
You're Seth. You got a lot going on.
Every tournament, I always have side eye.
At 9.
What?
Stan says, will y'all do the announcing
Is it
NGNF style? You know, you'll get to watch No Gamble, No Future on PokerGo, but yes, we'll also throw in some NGNF style.
Brand new season of No Gamble, No Future.
And our best one by a mile.
By a mile. It's coming out directly after the World Series concludes. We'll also have a new season of high stakes poker that has been filmed and being put together for post WSOP as well.
I got to tell you, Brent, NGNF style, that last hand was one of the most boring ones that we've seen today.
Very true.
Could we take a couple things away? Is this guy left?
Let's take a look at the chip counts for our feature table. Sean Winter just continues to cruise, approaching that 10 million chip mark. Great starts to day 2 for Bads and for Blez. Heath, Jaffe, Von Kriegenberg rounding out this feature table.
You're at the table with these guys.
I'm only here because of my side action.
Gotcha. I got rich friends, so.
I know that. I know all your rich friends.
I was trying to rest. They're like,
I have rich friends, but they won't invest in me.
yeah. Mine are more degenerate than yours.
Yeah.
Your rich friends are conservative.
Yeah, but Jared would be your most degenerate friend if he's your friend.
We never really hung out. Only heard stories. He's a legend in Boston too.
Yeah.
Who, Blez? Blez is a legend everywhere, I gotta figure.
I was only able to swap with one person in this tournament. And,
Hashtag sports
I don't mind
cards.
saying this, but he might be one of the worst players in the field.
He's won. He's won before.
No, I'm kind of joking. I mean, I'm being serious, but I'm joking. No, he could play.
Where's your kid?
You ever talk to Fav anymore?
Yeah, he's like my closest friend.
2 players.
Talk to him almost every day.
Tell him I said hello.
Yeah, I will. Just living the family life.
I used to hear these mythological stories when you came into town to play in his game 15 years ago.
Yeah. Are we losing a player?
Another great player.
Are we losing one, or we're
He holds lobbies on ACR.
Check on the 10-5-5.
Jared can never hold a lobby, you know? You said it's filled. Jared, you play so fast, heads up.
Check.
When I messed around playing with you,
Don't
you
know.
play so fast.
Yeah.
I do.
It's like you're lightning.
For what?
Very
play
fitting,
so
by the
fast.
way, for the milkman, Mikita
Check, call,
Batsakuski,
turn, snap, lead,
to dress
river,
up in all white.
Yeah,
Fresh glass.
always very stylish.
And much like that hoodie, by the way, I do also like my milk warm.
Check.
What?
Check.
Crabs.
3
Check,
10-5
check.
between.
5's up. We'd have played a phone.
Carlo, can we switch on D-Next table, please? We are going to wait until a
I guess
break
it
to
would.
do just that.
Yep, first break.
First break,
We
we
will have
switch
Negreanu.
our coverage to exclusively PokerGo, and we will have
Never
Daniel
limited
Negreanu.
with
Should he
you.
stay alive at our
True.
feature
I
table?
think it's limited, and then the hands take over. You know.
Depends how much you're liking yourself in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
About
Matter
10
of too
minutes
little, right?
left on that flash sale. Why?
Or too much.
Why 2K? No, that's something else, right?
It's not Y2K, but you got
right.
the first letter right.
It's okay.
It's YT.
Yeah.
2 0.
YT.
Oganyan
2-0.
joins
Yeah,
our
if you come in
feature
the
table in
stupid
seat 1. As he gets settled, gets situated, let us remind you that the PokerGo flash sale is ongoing for 10 more minutes. Just 10 more minutes. Use the code YT20 and you will get our very best price on an annual subscription that's $79 a year. Plus a $20 shop credit on a $100 or greater purchase. Must sign up or upgrade in the next 10 minutes. Shop credits will be emailed to any subscriptions from this time frame. I mean, $79 a year plus, you're going to buy some sick No Gamble, No Future swag, right?
Oh, man, the hoodies that we have for that.
They are just straight fire. Do the kids say straight fire?
I don't know if they say straight fire, but I like the way that
like
you
it.
do.
Thank you. What's the code again?
Y2K.
No, it's YT20.
See it right there, our Nightbot, which I don't think is a person.
No, it's definitely not. It's called a bot. It is a bot. Has the details, though.
Definitely the wrong code from the Nightbot, so maybe we could. Okay, the
there
second
we
one's
go.
correct. Yes,
No, we're
there's
good.
the flash sale. Thank you, Nightbot.
I guess you could use the other code and just save $20, but we would highly recommend just using this code and you save
Yeah,
a
use
little
the
bit
flash
more.
sale code.
You make it through Y2K all right, by the way?
Oganyan
Forgot
doesn't
to ask.
take
I would
all the time that I've done
carry it
it.
away. I haven't made it through anything very well.
Doesn't take the what?
Doesn't take the bait.
Just happy to
There are
be
no
here.
fish. Where does it say that? It doesn't say that. That's funny as hell.
Oganyan's ace of diamonds chose to fold face up.
What?
You fold an ace of diamonds face up in a hand?
I don't remember. That's got to be a false reporting. I think I shoved and the guy folded and I showed the ace of diamonds.
Very unorthodox lead by Bleznick, defending the
You
big
just
blind, loves the
skipped what
texture, and
would've
just says,
been
you know what, I've
insanely
got
light
jack
value
six,
bet
I've got a
before
gutter,
anything happened.
I'm just going to bet.
He says I have 5. It's not going anywhere.
No, the guy rivered a flush and I rivered an ace.
Yeah.
And I went check.
Yeah. You didn't take the bait.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't take the bait, yeah. I definitely didn't know. I had a queen, but no. Then he unfortunately busted to Jake Schiller.
You know who's sitting next to Negreanu, by the way?
I do not. I'm not out there. I can't see. How do you know?
I've got the other camera view or something like
You
that.
have a camera view?
Yeah,
You got
we have a lot of monitors.
The old D-Nex cam?
Yes. Nick Schulman.
What? Hold on. All right, now I'm looking at the camera. We've got Schulman, Santos, Seth Davies, Charlie Hook, and Chidwick.
Chitty, bang,
They're
bang
all coming
for that feature.
exclusively on PokerGo.
If
they survive.
If they survive.
Bleznick, by the way, going barrel with absolutely nothing. Can he pull the trigger a third time?
And if so, how does Heath respond?
He'd be putting a ton of pressure on this 5. Then Heath would be facing 3 streets. All we beat are the 6x and 7x bluffs that maybe Bleznick would lead out on the flop again on the turn. So hard to find a bluff.
Going to go.
Wow.
Fire. His river bet is for $575,000.
Pretty deep table.
I mean, win or lose, this is just fantastic by Blez. Putting Heath in a horrible spot.
Just didn't win a flip.
Yeah, all the shorties definitely quick.
What a show Bleznick is putting on.
I watched everyone. I've just been watching everyone get it in. I haven't got dealt to get in yet.
While we have Heath in the tank, I want to ask the chat, do me a favor.
Nice to win a flip.
Start clicking that thumbs up, the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Another time extension used for an additional 30 seconds to act.
Yeah.
Peter is a tough guy to get.
Yeah. I like him too. I'm just rooting for him.
Is he still in?
He's gone.
What was that? Oh,
I busted him here.
Oh, here. Oh. He'll be okay.
He'll be alright.
He'll probably go win the 10K Super Turbo if it's not too
Definitely.
late. If it's not too late. I don't think it's.
And I won't have a piece of that.
It's okay.
Just this.
It's because you won this.
Les looking to get this one through. It's just jack high.
It's remarkable that Heath is even thinking this long. Just a pair of fives. He sort of just has the feeling that Blez is up to no good and makes the call.
That is a fantastic call by Ben Heath with just fives. And that's good for a pot worth more than 2.1 million.
Ridiculous.
Take it back to cold call.
And Heath won the 50K in 2019 for more than $1.4 million. Finished second in this event in 2021. Also cashed last year. There's a look. Aram Oganyan.
That hand took 10 minutes. Pretty sick.
Got to be careful with the mic on him. Who knows what he'll say?
Those designer?
3 minutes left in our flash sale, by the way. YT20 for the cheapest possible.
Yeah, Win
PokerGO
Sun
deal.
Drive.
That's what I thought.
They're made by Bill Wynn. Is that his name?
Steve's cousin?
Yeah.
What's up? Oh, you didn't get my cards?
They probably did. I'm just saying if that's why you were having a problem.
Oganyan defends the Queen 5 suited. Sees a 5 in the windows, comes 9-9-5 with 1 diamond. What is that?
Someone mowing their lawn?
Little fan, perhaps?
Are we the only ones here? Chat, can you guys hear this? It's like a weed whacker. Is it getting louder? Wait, that was TVK stretching.
Yep, that was,
what?
yeah. Nope, it's bad. It does appear to be coordinated with his stretching. 1 minute left in the flash sale, by the way.
1 minute left. Upgrade now. Give him the code, Jeff.
YT20, YT20. Annual subscription, $79 a year, $20 shop credit. $100 or more purchase. Ryan, is there a day 3 or are they finishing tonight? They will come back tomorrow. Play a set amount of levels. 10
Who's
levels,
going to be
I
on the
believe,
call
today.
tomorrow, Joe?
That would be you and me.
Are we going to run it back?
We are indeed.
Wow. Love it.
Our 3rd straight year calling this final table. We are fired up for it. Happy to be here for day 2 as well.
400.
Akita will keep firing here.
What in the world is that? It's like a... I shouldn't say what it sounds like.
I think the chat is taking care of that for you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, chat. Best guesses on what the
well, no, I think
vibration
they
is.
already
Yeah, I want to
guessed,
see
yeah.
it, though. Can you read?
They've said it plenty.
Just in case I missed it. Come up with the best name for that vibration. Good vibrations? Was that Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
I thought it was the Beach Boys.
It's not the Beach
Boys. Good vibration.
Wait.
Producer Jackie says
Both
we're
are
both
true.
right. Ooh, bop, bop.
I'm thinking Marky Mark. You're thinking Beach Boys.
You're gonna have to work together. Y'all can house in your chips a little bit whenever you post your bets. That'll also
Yeah, these tables are not the best.
And to put us in silly situations.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Make
you take the
everybody look like a
Manscaped
bitch.
on the go, you know?
I made the final
Right in the
table
pocket.
of the first event last year, and the table was like this. We got to the table,
No free
and I'm
hands.
like, this table's downhill. They just like, they propped a piece of lumber underneath here and evened it out. It's pretty funny. The flop was like rolling down the fucking table.
raise 135.
Blez calls on the button with the ace-king suited. How does Oganyan choose to proceed with king-queen off in the small blind?
Excuse me.
Could be set for a really interesting situation should he decide to try to pounce.
This is a very sneaky just call by Bleznick with the ace-king suited. And it is working out to perfection. Oganyan could not help himself.
Winter out of the way. How does Bleznick choose to proceed?
Sorry, Ben. Or
What you got
I
behind?
forgot.
It's okay.
I was thinking about the hand.
Wasn't
Can you just
hard.
move your hand, please, sir? I just can't see. What is that, about 3?
Inquiring, not getting much in way of response.
All in.
All in.
And Bleznick does jam. The old back jam.
Pretty sure, yeah, king.
Is a
queen, too.
winner. Good read by Winter of king queen. Also nice awareness though to get out of the way.
This guy.
Jared just jammed sixes like a boss.
I can't. I'm like the furthest away from.
Sorry,
We're,
that's
me and Taylor are the furthest away. We can't.
Like sixes.
That's my small blind.
Ben Heath would have called with your hand. Whatever you had, he would have. Ben Heath would have called. I promise you, whatever you had.
I mean, he's getting, yeah, I would have too with king queen.
How does Winter just know every time he's been right?
Huh? Merstyle, you guys got Dean Eggs, Ivy, and Showman in this tourney, and this is the table you choose. Couple things, Merstyle. Number one, Dean Eggs was at this table, busted about 10 or 20 minutes before the break was redrawn to another table. Ivy, yes, in this tournament, but our last
sixes,
break,
but
registration was still open. That's when Ivy and Schulman jumped back in. So thank you for your question.
No, I had a good hand. but I'm
Wonderful
saying
insight, by the way.
Yep.
And question, yes.
Bulger
Thank you for answering that
You
so
didn't have
kindly,
tens.
Jeff.
I did not have two.
I was very kind.
Yes.
Make fun of people going broke.
A
with
lot
tens.
kinder than I would have been for this knucklehead.
You know what? You know the hand back in the day.
What do you
used
think,
be
we
jacks
don't
that
wanna
everyone
show
used
those
to
guys?
use.
120.
But now it's tens. It used to be jacks. Now it's one not
This is
for
all
Small
aimed at
blinds.
isn't
There's small blinds.
What?
I feel like it might be. I don't know.
I feel like this.
What'd you say?
I said this is all aimed at Ben, isn't it?
No, it's not
120.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not a sore loser. Ben made a good call against me with ace 5.
Yeah, 120.
Guessing, I don't know if you're trolling or not, but he had tens in a spot that was similar.
When?
I did have tens. He got me.
You're talking about our hand? No, that was a different tournament. We've moved on from that. That was a different tournament. I bubbled it. I bubbled it.
I didn't like Ben's.
Actually,
tens at
Ben, you're gonna love this. I bubbled at the 100K with tens. I had 2 tens.
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't even learn from my play, huh?
No, I had tens. That's what I'm saying.
Chance at ace 7.
How much?
480.
all. Okay,
all right.
that's a little different.
They're just yelling on
Ben?
numbers.
60, 70, 480. 480 is the raise.
So it's 480.
And out of the big blind comes the milkman with a premium. This is dangerous, believe it or not. He would be making sizable 3-bets with both the very good and the very bad types of holdings. Good fold by Oganyan on the button with ace 9.
Lot of 3-bets.
Our tournament summary is brought to you by Storm X, and on that summary you see that, Brent, we have lost who I consider to be a staple of this event, Martin Cabral.
A staple
He was
of this
final
event.
table last couple years.
Understood,
and he gets
yes.
everybody going. I enjoy having him on stream.
He is entertaining.
He's quite the character.
To say the least, yes. He's
You would've got
a
more, yeah.
polarizing figure
Do I take it down pre?
in the community.
No, I said you would have got more. Like,
Oh, we got more. Okay, yeah. Jack 10 of hearts.
not that much more.
I had a bag jam.
Whew. Jason folded a set.
King 7 of spades.
Teddy Cabral was a wild time last year, yet to say the very least.
Raise 120.
Fun the year before as well.
You would have shown me the 7 and I in a huff. I would have said you're the best hand. You're the best hand.
Sean, no boo on dinner if we make it? Or if I make it?
Might go to the other Martha's.
What?
Like Martha's?
Bedford.
I had already like I brought a fish today.
Oh, you brought food?
I'm very curious too with the chat as we hear about the meal conversation. Thoughts on Cabral,
No, I
guys?
was at home. I was
Fans?
staying in
Not
Henderson.
fans?
I just saw that Nobu was on Uber Eats.
Let us
That
know.
surprised me.
It's on it.
Yeah.
Really?
I would have thought just for their brand they wouldn't have wanted to do that. But probably like this might be one of the few cities where they're just like so many people are gonna
You know what's
fucking
funny?
order
There's
it.
3 Nobus here.
There's here, there's Caesars, where
And Virgin.
Oh.
The Hard Rock.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
original one.
that's a lot. In a very condensed area.
That's crazy, yeah. Well, they only opened the Nobu here because of the WSOP. I've been here 24 days. I've eaten at Nobu. 19 of the 20. I'm not even kidding.
Jared
I'm so
Bleznick.
very
Love it.
19 out of the 24 days at the series, he's dined at Nobu.
I believe it. In fact, I've walked by there
Seen him?
on a couple occasions, and yes, Bleznick is right there. Sam Soverell I've seen in
Amazing.
Nobu a few times as well.
Soverell's out there in the field.
Check.
Interesting responses, by the way, from the chat. as expected, polarizing. Many absolutely can't stand him. Others, big fan. Billy Bob, how expensive is Nobu on a scale of 1 to 10? I'd say about a 37, roughly.
And yet, perfectly affordable for Jared Bleznick.
Well, you know, the guy's playing a $250,000 buy-in event. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they can handle the heat at Nobu.
Sean, after you win this, you should try to play the 50K mix.
Milkman really moves quickly, doesn't he?
Yep, and Heath.
Hi.
Just
you would enjoy that.
spend some time with the family.
But you would like that tournament.
Was trying to draw
Sure,
Winter in
but-
the 50K PPC.
I'm gonna be playing the PLOs and stuff, so.
When's, the 10K starts. 10K's on Wednesday.
Okay.
PLOs start Wednesday.
Frank says, where's Yo Viral? He's actually still in the tank on a decision from the last
And a
tournament.
flush draw. 3 pair and a flush draw.
We'll get back to that later.
Button move, please. Okay. Hit the button. All right, new dealer, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
2024 World Series of Poker 250K Super High Roller. 75 entries, record turnout for this event. Prize pool more than 18.6 million.
That one was probably not getting through.
7-figure payouts for our final 5. First place prize at more than $5.4 million. Sean Winter leads the way at this feature table and probably in the entire tournament. More than 9.5 million for him.
You know,
healthy stacks rest of the way.
And I don't see it up there, but I'm going to say chip counts provided by and brought to you by Octopi Poker.
You know what?
How's
Thank you for that. Lone Star Fox, Helmuth doing well in the turbo. Phil Helmuth won the 10K Super Turbo last year.
If he goes back to back in the 10K Super Turbo, I'm going to lose. Actually, you know what?
What's that?
I'm going to retire from the booth.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to call it a career.
Wow.
If he goes back to back,
you're out.
In
You're
the
done.
10K Super Turbo, I think that's it for me.
Goodness, what a sweat.
I'll know at that point that this is all just a simulation that we're living in. And I need to somehow disrupt it.
I'm out here a lot, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Kind of half here, half New York City.
He's earned 3 bounties already, has Helmuth.
You?
I'm here a good amount.
You miss New York City?
I mean, outside of like, you know, some of my closest friends and the food, no, that's it probably. I still have like a few of my closest friends I grew up with that live there, and you know, I was there for New Year's. It was, the city's way worse than it was, you know, 10, 15, you know, pre-COVID even. It's like dirtier, I feel like.
Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Come play some No Limit with us.
Back home.
About 25 minutes before we switch our coverage to exclusively PokerGo. We'll have Daniel Negreanu at our feature table. Nick Schulman, Santos, Seth Davies, Charlie Hook, Stephen Chidwick.
Outside of, I barely play anymore. Outside of, I went to one of the Tritons for a few days just to play the 3 Omahas.
Lost $500,000.
And I think the pace of play will be a little better at the next table.
Easy. I shouldn't have gone.
You went to Montenegro?
Nah, I went last year.
Dude, those
never going again.
Dude, the buy-ins, they add up fast over there.
They go
because of the re-entries.
Because the 25K is a small tournament there, you know?
Yeah.
That's
no,
nothing.
There was the 30K PLO, I was in 6 times before dinner. I'm not even kidding. I was in 6 times in that tournament. I'm like, it's insane. Like, even the 50K PLO, there were people in 6, 7 times. Laszlo was in it 6 times. We did a crossbook.
Yeah.
Day 2, I was in it. He was out. I was already up
250,000
250,000.
to 12,
I didn't have to
5.4
cash.
up top.
He was in it 6 times.
Why is that? People are playing crazy, or?
No, the structure's not. It's a turbo, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm being told.
Doing so much. Come on.
So we do take a look at these
No, I
payouts
love it
presented
over there.
by
It's really nice.
Monkey
It's
Tilt
amazing. No, I love it.
Fantasy
I'm gonna go back.
Sports. Listen to this. If we hit 1,500 likes during this stream, we're going to give away 3 annual subscriptions to PokerGo. 3 of them.
Okay, then.
It'll be a random giveaway. So we got to reach 1,500. And I don't know what this instruction means. So, Jeff, maybe you can elaborate. We're going to run it through a keyword. So whatever, I don't know what that means. We'll just ignore that part for now. First, we got to reach 1,500, and then we'll try and figure out exactly how we will give those away. But 3 of them, free.
And how many likes are we at now?
I don't know.
How can you tell?
I don't even see the counter.
How?
Did they get rid of the counter?
So confused.
How do we do it now?
Not tech guys over here. Thankfully, an amazing tech team.
We're gonna need the
PokerGo.
folks
Remco,
in the
help.
back. Yeah, Remco, if you're out there, help. We can't see how many likes we have.
John, seems like he preparing to win a hand versus me.
Do you have a bet with him too?
You have a bet with someone that they just have to win 1 hand versus you, or?
No, it's just John won a hand versus me yesterday.
There's who lost the bet also?
Ole? Ole Shamian?
What was the bet?
We had some bet long time ago, and the point is I could command him to do 20 push-ups at any point. So yesterday he won a big pot versus me, and that was the time.
He's such a nice guy, he waited for break. He didn't make me do him right then. He waited 20 minutes and did it on break.
He continues to get the
The
better.
trainings are great.
It makes me feel terrible. I would have done it. I would have put you right on the
If
ground.
you're going to play like a lot of events, you got to be prepared to lose $1 million.
Sure.
They're huge.
Easy. Crazy.
Like, I remember in Jeju, Nacho was telling
Be
me.
prepared to win $1 million. I mean, lose $1 million. Be prepared to win $2 million. Be prepared to win 5. Be prepared to lose everything.
Nacho break every tournament.
Break even.
And then when
Breaking
I showed up
even,
PLO, he like
losing 500, winning 500.
got even.
What's your
He won
best
like
Trident,
300.
Sean?
It's like crazy.
What's my best?
Yeah, like this whole series.
I've been to 4. I've won decent, lost pretty
Which
big.
one did you go to?
Lost pretty big.
London last year in August.
I'm up. I think I'm up 100K.
They do a phenomenal job over there. Like the
Nice little 100.
I lost $1 million
service
twice.
is unbelievable.
Yeah, those things are expensive.
Ish.
Did I say Nacho went 0 for Triton,
Makita,
like the
you go to
whole
all of them,
series?
right,
That's
Makita?
got to get expensive.
Ofer?
The old
Is it the
Ofer.
smallest buy-in, like 50K?
I think it's a little less than that, but
I didn't
still.
raise it up. I didn't make sure. I didn't have cards.
It's one of those dreams.
I don't know, man.
You're at all.
Earlier I raced at 120. They said 150.
All right,
The
so
lady
PokerGO,
was tripping.
thank you, Remco, has fixed the settings.
Okay.
We can now see the number of likes. I've
Oh.
refreshed it on my end. We're already at
Oh
1,000.
my
Oh
God,
my.
you just
We are
blocked me twice.
500 away from doing a
Get there in
giveaway.
20 minutes.
3 annual
I had a full house on that.
subscriptions
one
will be given away. Just keep on clicking that
One
thumbs
action or
up,
no?
that like button if you haven't done so already. Once we hit 1,500,
Doesn't
it's
matter.
go time.
Oh,
Good fold.
Quite literally, it's poker go time.
Yes,
Yeah,
no, I got
anyway.
it, thanks.
so when I went to
Let's see
Jeju,
it in 6 minutes.
I was like in poker mode for a little while. So I was watching you play the short deck tournament after I left because I don't play short deck. You literally had you know what tournament I'm talking about? You had every single chip in that tournament. You know the tournament in Jeju?
Yeah.
You won it, right?
No,
But you just like shoved, you had literally all the chips. The one where Koon was,
yeah, I mean,
it's such
Short
an
deck.
interesting game.
on the bubbles, it's get kind of
Insane.
stupid, you know.
Yeah.
One person could push around everyone else.
You like short deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like short deck?
One of the worst
100K, but I think I
games
ran 4.5
ever
below.
game.
assembled. We have completely RIP'd it in the PokerGo studio. We will not air short deck. We will not offer short deck.
And
It's part of our series.
It's out at the World Series as well.
Of course it is. They can keep it across the pond.
Brewer was telling us you have it fully tracked out.
I do. I mean, I'm just curious. Kulev alone's gotten 1.7 million in equity versus me.
Is it just all in equity or?
Yeah.
Kulev misclicked me out of like 350. Never gonna let it go.
Has there been a reduction in misclicks?
No, he was just telling me a story.
It was in
this
the
table
Jack
where
10, 8
someone
pairs for
opens and
both,
he
straight
tries to
draws
the
for
call,
both.
and then like they give him the option to take it to like complete or not.
It all evens out at the end of the day, right? That's what they say.
At the end of a million lifetimes.
Guaranteed action here. Bleznick flatted out of the small with 10-9 suited. Middle pair open-ended against the Milkman's top pair. And a gut shot.
Draws says, hate to be rude / negative, but the commentary, no, it was deleted, but I'm going to read it, Draws. I'm going to bring it back. Hold on one sec.
Oh my, top two
Okay,
for the
hold on
Milkman
just
and
a
a
sec.
straight for Bleznick. We'll get back to the comment that was deleted in just a moment.
Check on the turn. And the river is a 9.
This is fascinating. Bleznick bets he'd be turning his hand into a bluff. The same would be said for the Milkman. Who's got more kings in their range? I suppose, as played, it's could be, I guess, even.
Wes will go for it here. 550,000.
He is bluffing, of course, straight on board.
Trash. Shit, that's way too far. That was way too. I knew right away. Oh my God, adrenaline. How much should I make it? 2 to 1? Go short next time.
Fold.
Fold.
Lets it go. Blez gets it through.
Very nice, Blez. Wow.
I don't want. Yes, sir. You by about 6 seconds.
Not a one-trick
You have
pony.
3
Bleznick
left?
plays all the games at a very high level.
3 time extensions.
Showing us what he can do at No Limit Hold'em.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Kuhn had like 12.
Yeah, you get 6 more at the start of today.
See, that, if I knew that, I would have came in the last level. I would have. It's actually just.
Shit. Trying to help. Just throw it in the middle.
And anyways, Brent, back to that message from Draws.
I think
Hate to be rude / negative, but the commentary is garbage. No insight, missing important spots. That's like no offense, but
yeah, no offense. None taken, really, and spot on.
That's actually like the smartest thing ever.
Pretty accurate, I would say.
Because you get the extra time extensions.
I mean, did you come at the start of
You
today
don't
or the end of
get the, you don't get the max late reg.
What?
You don't get the max late reg.
What's the? Why do you want to? Why would you want to max late reg?
Never mind.
You want to play with players like Ike Axton and Chris Brewer. Why would you wait till the end to do that?
That's right, Blez. You want to battle?
No, but seriously, you should sign up for the last hand of the first day. No?
Yes, a little. Maybe.
You should actually.
Maybe. If you don't want to.
You can get stacked that hand too, though.
Yeah.
We're on break.
We're moving.
Oh, we're on break.
Yeah, I mean,
We're moving.
I hope so. I mean, they should, right?
So what's going on here?
Take it easy. We're moving, so we don't want to go crazy last.
You can hear the players preparing to be swapped out. Does that mean we've got a new table coming, John?
I do believe so.
Does that mean we have Daniel Negreanu?
I do believe so.
In about 4 minutes?
I do believe so.
And will that exclusively be on PokerGo?
Yes.
You guys heard it. If you're with us on YouTube and we see you, all of you, coverage will continue only on PokerGo. Hope you took advantage of that flash sale.
615 total.
Oh, and Blez, after limping in on the button, 3-betting here to 615,000. Interesting spot now for Taylor with the Queen Jack suited. Starting the hand with about 40 bigs.
Blez is just playing sort of bananas in a way. He saw the flat earlier with Ace King of clubs. Here limping the button with Ace 10 of hearts. And then back raising to 615.
What about these bad boys?
TBK's got a fun one. It's 40 bigs. I don't think he's considering shoving given the body language, but could be wrong. Call, proceed is an option. just give it up here. Well within reach. It's just so bizarre. This line by Blez from the button.
All in.
And does jam with the queen jack suited.
2.4 to start, I think.
Yeah.
You limp a monster?
These two go way back.
TVK.
Just give me. It's okay. All right, count it.
While we get a count, want to let you know that we will stay on YouTube here till the top of the hour. Give you a little glimpse, a little tease.
Oh, a little taste.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, we got to hit 1,500 likes.
Okay.
Well, the clock is ticking if we're going to give away 3 annual subscriptions, guys. Keep on clicking the thumbs up, the like button. You've got about 10 minutes to hit 1,500 likes, and we will proceed with the giveaway. Got to get there, though.
Bleznick does lay it down. That's a nice pickup for Taylor von Kriegenberg.
Outstanding.
I got you. So we're leaving these here, but we're on break, right?
He just did not believe that Bleznick was limping a hand strong enough on the button that could call a shove.
Well, showtime here as we change out our feature table at this 250K super high roller. 75 entries, including the one, the only, the 11-time World Series of Poker bracelet winner. There he is, the pink shirt, and the bucket hat, of course, Phil Ivey. Seated next to Jeremy Osmus. Big Hooney, the 100K winner, is there. Espen Jorstad, former main event champion. A look at our chip counts for our brand new feature table. Daniel Negreanu makes his way to the main stage, to the Thunderdome, with more than 1.7 million in chips. The 25K high roller champion, Nick Schulman, also here. Those two joined by Charles Hook, by Santosh, by Seth Davies, and by Stephen Chidwick. And boom, here they are.
Too painful.
Magic of television, great work by our crew.
All good.
$180.
Okay, and we hit 1,500 likes. So Remco says the keyword is Negreanu. So do you just have to say Negreanu in the chat to be eligible?
Keyword Negreanu. So all right. So if you type it in the chat, I guess you're now eligible.
Meanwhile, Schulman opens here in the cutoff, and it is Negreanu with the touch more than 20 bigs, with the queen jack suited, making the call on the butt. We're here with you on YouTube for about 5 or 10 minutes more. And we'll take our coverage exclusively to PokerGo, but had to show you guys just a little bit of this. 3 of the greats, Chidwick versus Schulman versus Negreanu. Jack, deuce, deuce. That one all D-negs.
D-negs has his work cut out for him. Started right around 20 bigs and change. The short stack here at the feature.
Hit 130.
Schulman will try here. We can see that won't get through. Negreanu does call. And the turn is a queen. Queens and deuces for Schulman, but queens and jacks for Negreanu.
A disaster card for Schulman. This is a must-bet territory.
Bet 220.
Feels like he can get a ton of value out of all of the Jack X type holdings that Negreanu can have on the button. Daniel, of course, well aware of this. He's not afraid of anything outside of, well, kings or aces. All of a sudden, there's 1.1 million out there. Make it 1.3 and change after now just calling.
Her card is an 8. Negreanu about 1.2 behind. You see it on the bottom left corner of your screen.
And with 1.3 in the middle, 1.2 behind for Daniel, you cannot fault Shulman if he goes for max value in his mind, targeting a jack.
Yeah, I'll keep you updated.
This is a cooler situation as the cards have run out.
Bet 350.
Shulman goes small, 350K.
So that size really pleases me. Really pleases me. Because I think I have the best hand like 96.3% of the time.
Shulman thinking, oh.
But there's no point in raising because he could have kings, you know?
I have a queen.
There is that queen jack, and there is a nice pot for Daniel Negreanu. Quite a welcome to the main stage, huh?
Yeah, it really was. And walked relatively cautiously on the river. I don't know if Shulman goes 350 with that. If he does have kings or aces there in that spot, I think he would go for all of it. Daniel, well aware, he may have been able to find the value shove, but let's face it, this is a $250,000 buy-in event. Hard to pull the trigger.
Flesh wound for you. Ain't nothing. Chicken wing on a string. It's hot up here, ain't it?
Yeah, it is a little bit hot, right?
Warm under
It
the
is warm, yeah.
lights.
I'm gonna have to get
lights, right?
Let's take my beautiful sweater off.
Right, dude. 180.
Coming off raise 180.
Look at that octopi swag.
That's the swag you can get, Jeff, if someone clicks on your link that you put on your social account to sign up for an annual professional subscription.
Okay, so we are quote unquote rolling for winners now. 3 winners for the annual subscription. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll let Brent go nuts for the deuces real quick. Go ahead.
Couple of mallards for hook.
Can you scan your cards, please?
The size of hook. He is an animal. Haven't seen Charlie in quite some time. Been around the game for a number of years. Plays a lot of huge cash.
I saw him sitting next to Foxen, and he like almost dwarfed Foxen.
Hook's an animal. He's taller than I am too. He's got to be 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, the other ones are lower. It's fine. I'll survive.
All right, Nightbot says Cardboy008. Yingve Roldson. I'm a big Yingve Roldson fan. And Philip Gilkerson. What's up, Phil? You 3 have won the giveaway.
There you go. And if you did win, those 3 that were selected, just go ahead and email social@pokergo.com with a screenshot of yourself logged in to your YouTube account. So a screenshot logged in, proving it's you, and you will be awarded an annual subscription to PokerGo. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And after this hand is complete, we will shift exclusively, Brent, to PokerGo. That means you can only find us on PokerGo after this hand.
That's it. And Jeff and I will be joining the chat there on PokerGo.
Quite an interesting Chidwick lead on flop, by the way. This is a cool hand to go out on YouTube. Shulman did though. Flop top pair.
Bet 240.
You're not that European anymore, by the way.
Was I ever?
No, but I'm saying because like you're from there, but like.
Okay,
on
and
Jack
with
Deuce Deuce,
that,
you don't check
ladies
raise
and
there,
gentlemen,
you're not. You lose your Euro card.
We thank you all for
That's like
joining
a
us, and we
slam dunk
continue our coverage
94.6%
exclusively
check raise if you're Euro.
on PokerGo.
You've not noticed that? You don't have that in your data point?
If you're from the UK, though, it's
He's different, right? He's not like
Euro.
German or
Okay.
Germans.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, check raise.
We exited Europe.
You guys, you're right. You're,
Well, it's
you're,
actually
you're out of
different,
there.
literally.
Yeah, that's true. Fair point.
You still live in the UK?
Honakovska, Martirosio,
Don't really
no,
live anywhere.
103% from that spot.
Raise 180.